In today's video, we'll take a look at a 2019 Ford F-150 Lariat SuperCrew. This F-150 is finished in the Oxford white exterior color. Keypad, keyless entry. It also has smart key access, so if you have the key fob on you, just push that button to lock it, and to unlock, just touch the back of the handle. On the driver's door panel, you do have a couple storage areas, a bottle holder, got your power window controls, power mirror controls, power door lock controls, and the driver's seat does have 3-person memory settings. The Lariat comes standard with leather seat upholstery, and this one we have here features the black interior color scheme, and also has matte wood grain accenting throughout. Both front seats do have full power adjustments. And now, let's go ahead and start up that 5-liter Coyote V8. Along with smart key access, it does have push-button ignition. Dating back to 1948, the tried-and-true Ford F-Series line of trucks has held the title of America's best-selling vehicle for over 4 decades, and sold close to 1.1 million units in 2018 alone. Currently ranging from the half-ton F-150 all the way up to the commercial Class 7 F-750 Super Duty, the F-Series range is extremely diverse, from durable, bare-bones work trucks to super luxurious rigs packed with creature comforts and everything in between. Chances are there is an F-Series for you no matter what you're looking for in a truck. The most popular variant of the F-Series lineup is none other than the half-ton F-150. The F-Series is hands down one of the most, if not the most, commonly seen vehicle on American roads today. In the late 1990s, the F-250 and up were spun off from the F-150 and given their own unique styling, and were now called the F-Series Super Duty to differentiate them from the half-ton F-150. Since then, the F-150 and F-Series Super Duty have been redesigned at separate times from one another. As for the generation of F-150 that this 2019 represents, it made its debut for 2015. The 2015 generation of the F-150 is a complete overhaul over the previous generation, using a new all-aluminum body, which drastically reduces weight. Plus, many new tech and safety features were introduced for the 2015 redesign, as well as a much more refined, high-quality feel over the outgoing model. For the 2018 model year, the F-150 received a mid-cycle refresh, which included updates to the styling and powertrain lineup. The 2019 F-150 is available in 3 different body styles: regular cab, super cab, and SuperCrew. Trim levels for the 2019 F-150 include the base XL, followed by XLT, Lariat like the one in this video, King Ranch, Platinum, and the range-topping Limited, and of course we can't forget the Baja-inspired, extreme off-road equipped F-150 Raptor. The Lariat trim is available in both the Super Cab and SuperCrew body styles. Every trim level from XL to King Ranch also has a number of styling packages to choose from. The truck we have here is just a standard Lariat, but the F-150 Lariat can also be had with the Chrome package, Sport package, or the Special Edition package. One thing I will say is that even though it is the third lowest trim level of the 2019 F-150, the F-150 Lariat is still a very nice truck. It still comes with things like 10-way powered, heated and cooled front seats, as well as memory settings for the driver, plus that 8-inch Sync 3 touchscreen infotainment system. Not to mention the host of available tech and safety features. The 2019 F-150 has quite the engine lineup. The base engine is a naturally aspirated 3.3-liter V6 with 290 horsepower. Then there's the EcoBoost 2.7-liter twin-turbo V6 making 325 horsepower, followed by the naturally aspirated 5-liter Coyote V8, which is what the truck in this video has, and it makes 395 horsepower. You've got the EcoBoost 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 with 375 horsepower, and a high-output version of it found in the F-150 Raptor and Limited, making 450 horsepower. Lastly, there's the Powerstroke 3-liter turbo diesel V6. The diesel is a bit down on power compared to the gas engines, packing 250 horsepower, but that is made up for with its hefty 440 pound-feet of torque at just 1750 RPM, and its surprisingly good fuel economy, with 30 miles per gallon city and two-wheel drive models, and a half-ton pickup. The base 3.3-liter V6 is paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission, while all the other engines are paired to a 10-speed auto. Competitors include the Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra 1500, along with the Ram 1500, Toyota Tundra, and Nissan Titan. In Ford's 2019 lineup of pickups, the half-ton F-150 is slotted between the compact Ranger and the 3/4-ton F-250 Super Duty. The gauge cluster houses your tachometer and speedometer needles, along with a large digital display providing additional gauges and a host of other vehicle information. As for the information display, you got your menus, and then each of them have their own sub-menus. For instance, off-road, you have power distribution, off-road status. You click on that, and it brings that up. Pre-collision warning. Your trip, of course, your trip 1 and trip 2, all your information about that, fuel economy, and so on and so forth. It has a 4-spoke design, leather-wrapped, multifunctional steering wheel. It does feature sport grips at 10 and 2, satin silver accenting. Right here, you've got the controls for your information display in the gauge cluster. Here you have your cruise control. You have your voice commands and your hands-free phone controls. And here you have your audio controls. The steering wheel is tilt and telescopic. The vehicle's electronically operated parking brake right here. Your power adjustable pedals, your exterior light controls, brightness adjustment. On this stalk right here, you do have your turn signal, high beam, and wiper controls. Going down the center of the interior, you have a speaker up top, a storage tray on top of the dashboard, air vents, traction control on or off, hazard light button, and your auto stop-start, so the engine will turn off if you come to a stop to save fuel. The Lariat trim adds Ford's Sync 3 infotainment system with an 8-inch touchscreen interface. Your physical radio controls, passenger airbag indicator, 4-wheel drive control. You have 2 power outlets, one being a traditional car 12-volt power outlet, and the other being one like you'd find in a house. Small storage area right here. You've got all the controls for your dual zone automatic climate control, and you've got the controls for your 3-stage heated and cooled front seats. You have some storage right here with 2 USB ports. On the gear shifter, you have your plus and minus buttons for manual shiftability, and this button right here goes through your different drive modes. As you can see, there's normal, tow haul mode, for snow, wet conditions, eco, and sport. Next to the gear shifter, you'd have more storage, along with 2 cup holders, big center console, removable tray, and you have another power outlet in here. And cup holders for the rear passengers. The glove box is lockable. Both sun visors do have vanity mirrors and lights. As for your overhead console, you have your overhead lighting, a sunglass holder, and the control for your power rear window. And finally, your infotainment system. You got your main menus all along the bottom that stay on the screen. So your radio, got all your climate controls, you can pair a phone, navigation, you got your map right here, apps, you got your SiriusXM travel link for all your traffic, movie listings, sports, fuel prices, weather, all that, then all your settings. And with that said, we'll go ahead and roll down the driver's window. Both front windows are fully automatic. And we'll have a look at the engine. The standard rims of the F-150 Lariat are these 18-inch, 6-split-spoke machined aluminum alloys. Powering this F-150 is the F-150's sole V8 engine option for 2019, the 5-liter Coyote V8. This dual overhead cam, 32-valve, naturally aspirated power plant with twin independent variable camshaft timing is good for 395 horsepower at 5750 RPM and 400 pound-feet of torque at 4500 RPM. This engine is paired to a 10-speed automatic transmission with manual shiftability, and this F-150 has the optional 4-wheel drive system, although rear-wheel drive is the standard drivetrain. This truck is flex fuel compatible, so it can run on either regular unleaded or E85 ethanol. It comes standard with a 23-gallon fuel tank, but a 36-gallon one is also available. Fuel economy ratings for the F-150 V8 four-wheel drive are about 16 mpg city and 22 mpg highway. The truck uses a double wishbone front suspension with coil springs, a solid rear axle with leaf springs, and four-wheel ventilated disc brakes. The frame is made of high-strength steel while the body is made of aluminum. When properly equipped, the F-150 with the 5-liter V8 can tow up to 11,500 pounds and haul a payload of up to 3,270 pounds. It does have a capless fuel filling system. The fuel door is on the driver's side. In the rear door panel, it does have more storage areas. The rear seat bases can be folded up for some extra storage. Both front seats do have storage pockets on the backs. Coat hooks for the back. As shown before, you do have 2 cup holders for rear passengers. You've also got your rear air vents, another 12-volt power outlet, 2 USB ports, and another household-style power outlet. And you've also got a folding rear center armrest with 2 more cup holders. Single exhaust. The F-150 SuperCrew with the short bed offers 52.8 cubic feet of cargo space. And that will conclude this tour of this 2019 Ford F-150 Lariat SuperCrew. Thanks for watching.